Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this special unboxing video on a Monday, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. But as always, I'm going to turn this into a bit of a guessing game, make it a bit of fun hopefully for you, and we can identify the character and indeed the toy in here. Gotta confess though, this one isn't that easy. Toy maybe, character definitely not, because it's got I suppose this has got a couple of names, but I think the easiest thing would be to go with, in fact, no, let's have a look at this. So the figure itself, this particular one came out in 2008. There was a Generation Selects version of this toy a couple of years ago. Couldn't have been much longer than that. Maybe it was during, in fact, I might be fibbing. No, I'm sure it's Legacy, yeah. So it's only a couple of years ago. So anyhow, 2008, this particular use of the mould and the character Generation Selects version a couple of years ago. Use of the mould pre-Transformers, so pre-Transformers figure. However, the interesting thing about this is this was never an actual Transformer. The use of the mold was, but this particular color scheme wasn't used as a Transformer, as I say, pretty much through any continuity until he had this special release from Japan and a Generation Selects, I'd say mainstream. Selects is quite mainstream, a Selects version of him, as I say, a couple of years ago. But as I say, the mould is used multiple times for this for the main character, and indeed for the main character's mould brother, which gives away again another big clue. So this is a different colour variation of one of their moulds. Now the original, I'm not going to tell you the original colour of the moulds because you'll get straight away what it is, but I did do another review with a special release of this colour of this mould in a green colour on this channel at some point last year. So it's the same use of that mould. I think it was exactly the same time, or the green use of the mould might have been 2007. So I think you've pretty much guessed that it's going to be an eHobby figure. For those of you who are unaware what eHobby figures are, eHobby are licensed in Japan to use their moulds to make figures and characters, you know, which never got a figure, like your Hauler, like your Sunstorm. Oh, it's very well packaged, like your Sunstorm, like, I've got loads and I just can't even think of it. Black Star, Scream, Nuclear Quest, Convoy, etc., things like that. So all of these special figures that we never really got. So this, as I say, you would, if you were talking about the molds in the original toy, it's the same colour scheme as a Diaclone original. And the other thing is that I didn't really, when I was a kid, I've said this on numerous occasions, I wasn't really a fan of these particular figures because they were missing something very important on them, which of course in the cartoon, and you know, you got to see them with their particular thing. But with these, as you get older, you appreciate that they used to be basically exosuits for people, and I have now a much bigger appreciation of this. So can't wait to do a video on this. I've wanted this one for ages. This again is another example where I say to people, you know, keep things in your watch list for ages. I've had 2 or 3 of these in my watch list for years, literally years, and by the time I got around to getting this one, oh, there you go, you can see a little number 5 there. It's like a quarter of the price than they originally started at. It is opened, but I'm not bothered because I'm going to get it out. I'm going to do a review on it. But again, I always encourage people to keep figures, and you know, unless there's only one, maybe jump on it. But if there's always quite a few of them, stick them in your watch list, and then sometimes they keep reducing the prices, and then as luck will have it, you may get it. But if you didn't get it, that's because the character's made up new name for Transformers, I think, was DK2 Guard. That was the Generation Selects version of the black Ironhide figure. So there you go. So I did a green one with the Ratchet not so long ago, and of course if I'd have said to you the original colours of the mould for Transformers were white and red, you'd have got it straight away. There you go, guys. Please don't put the name in the comments. Again, let everybody else have a guess. Let me know if you got it, put the time, etc. Take care.